That's right!
Welcome to The Know, I'm Brian. So obviously the big news is the surprise release of Apex Legends that basically blew up the gaming world yesterday. Now, if you're not familiar, it is from Respawn, that's the developer of Titanfall, and it's, drumroll, a Battle Royale game! Yay! Respawn has been working on this for a while, but they dropped it on us out of the blue yesterday without any sort of pre-release campaign. Well, wasn't completely out of the blue. They had invited some gaming journalists for sneak peeks of the game because lots of outlets came out with some big stories just as it released. So some people got advance word on this. But anyway, let's run down what this game is all about. First off, while Apex Legends is set in the Titanfall universe, this is not a sequel to Titanfall 2. Respawn's Drew McCoy told Eurogamer, "The world thinks we're making Titanfall 3, and we're not. This is what we're making." So, bit of a bummer. Regardless, all of their efforts now are going into Apex Legends. Well, that and Jedi Fallen Order. Now, back to Apex Legends. As for the specifics of the game, you're in a squad of 3 players and you're trying to beat out 19 other groups. But even though this is a Respawn game, you sadly can't call down a Titan to kick the shit out of your opponents. Now, they prototyped that apparently, but McCoy told Eurogamer that it became clear pretty quickly that there were going to be some balancing issues. So you got people, no Titans. Oh, and there's no wall running. But while they've got a lot of the traditional Battle Royale hallmarks in there are some new twists like respawn beacons where your teammates can revive you. Respawn has big plans for the new games. The developers, Mackie McCandlish, told VG247 that they want this to be a 10-year game and drew comparisons to franchises like Destiny and League of Legends. He added, "There's so much opportunity in this universe. There's so much opportunity in this young genre, and I love playing it so much. We play the game for hours every day, and it is doing well so far." Respawn CEO Vince Zampella tweeted last night that the game broke 1 million unique players in under 8 hours. Oh, yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Not a bad start. But Respawn is very aware of the stink surrounding its parent company, EA. McCoy told Game Informer that EA had no hand in development of the game. He added, "Not to be throwing EA under the bus, but this wasn't the game they were expecting. I had to go to executives and show it to them and explain and not convince, but more, hey, trust us, this is the thing you want out of us." Then again though, a little hard to believe that EA didn't see all the money being made by games like Fortnite and they were like, "Nah, that's not for us. We don't like money. We're EA. We're just in it for the love of the game." All right, but another big question, are there microtransactions? You bet your sweet ass there are. But everyone involved has stressed that they're all aesthetics and not pay to win like other EA games because nobody wants to be the next Battlefront 2. Now, in Apex Legends, that means stuff like weapon skins, victory poses, and unlockable characters. So, why did it do well so quickly? How did it hit that 1 million players so quickly? Well, it's got fluid gameplay from Titanfall that we all remember, and the ability to choose class specialties in a Battle Royale game is another differentiating factor. If the gameplay is fun, people are going to stick around. Now, time will tell if it becomes a Fortnite competitor, but as of right now, it is off to a good start. If you want to check it out, it is free on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. All right, let's talk about other games now. The turn-based tactics game Wargroove is looking like the early indie breakout hit of 2019. It's only been out since Friday, but already doing well. Maybe not Apex Heroes will, but it's doing well. In a blog post, developer Chucklefish wrote that the game has broken even when it comes to development costs in just 3 days, so not bad. They also ran through a bunch of various bugs that they're going to fix in the very, very short term, most notably a bug that is causing online multiplayer maps against AI to sometimes go into a broken state. Yeah, y'all need to fix that. Then they've got some more quality of life improvements that they're working on, like the ability to skip battle scenes more quickly. Yes, I love the game, but you definitely need to be able to skip those battle scenes. They get old. And in the long term, they said they're looking into adding a larger content update, DLC, and more. Now that, very interesting. Chucklefish added more info on this at a later date, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I like pleasant surprises. Platinum Game, now this story is not so great. Platinum Games is no longer working on one of my most anticipated RPGs. I'm talking about Granblue Fantasy Relink, which Platinum was previously developing alongside the Japanese studio Cygames. Now, Platinum Obviously, they're known for the Bayonetta games as well as the absolutely incredible Nier Automata, but they say they are done with this game. On its website, Platinum wrote that its contract on the project has come to an end. It added development will still continue, but be handled solely by Cygames' internal development team. Now, for its part, Cygames posted that it will handle 100% of the development internally and wrote in a translation from Jamatsu, Cygames would like to assure everyone looking forward to the title that we remain committed to delivering a game that meets the expectations of our fan base and gamers everywhere. Now, hopefully, this just means that Platinum's work was done on the game and there wasn't some kind of falling out, because if there was, honestly, I'd be less interested. All right, finally, the Steam Lunar New Year sale is here in case you need some sweet sales to check out. And to try to tempt you, they are offering $5 off your first purchase of $30 or more. Some of the deals that I saw include Far Cry 5 for $15, that's a pretty good deal on that. Tekken 7 for $20, Dark Souls 3 for $15, and the first episode of Life is Strange 2 for $4. So,
ooh, hey, $4.
yeah, not bad. Go see for yourself. The sale ends on February 11th. All right, that is all the news we've got for you today. Let us know what you think about all these stories down in the comments below. And for all your news from every corner of the internet, like this video, subscribe to the note. You want to stick around? We got some stuff happening next week. That's a little teaser, but I'm just saying.
We dropping teases?
Little tease. I can't say more than that.
You gonna give any insider knowledge, anything like that?
You might, a little insider knowledge, yeah.
Okay.
I know a few things going on.
Do you? Because I don't. Nobody tells me anything, man.
You're playing dumb.
Maybe.
He's playing dumb.